Okay, so let's just throw it out there. Unless your parents are dying for you to live at home with them for the rest of your life, you've got to learn to save money. Yes, saving money is something that our generation, well, we really are we're terrible at it. Because most of us, we're so ADD, we just want to go and just buy a bunch of stuff, and savings is the last thing we want to do with our money, right? But saving money is crucial. Now, some people are natural savers, so naturally that's in who they are. They want to save. But others are natural spenders, and well, I'm one of those. So when my dad told us early on that we had to save up and pay for our car, that he was not going to pay for our car, I kind of had a freak out moment. Kind of like, oh, seriously? I mean, I went through dramatic phases. I went through debates with him. I even made a presentation to show him that if I paid for my whole car, I would physically be ill. Like, I did anything I could to show him, Dad, don't make us pay for our car. But turns out, yes, he was very serious, and we did. So once I saw my older sister do it, then I really knew, oh my gosh, okay, I've got to do this. So I worked and I saved like crazy. I mean, I did anything I could. I babysat, I walked dogs, sold snacks. I mean, I did anything I could to make money. And so long and hard, after the tears, the sweat, the dramatic fits, I had saved $8,000 when I turned 16. And so when I sat in my car for the first time, I mean, I gripped that steering wheel and, that was my car. I had pride in that. I was so proud of myself that I paid for this. This is mine. And, my friends who were just given cars, I drove mine differently. They'd get out of my car and I'd be like, ooh, get your Sonic drink out of my car. Like, take care of my car. This is my car. You take pride in it. And so saving up and having a goal and paying for something was huge. So saving money is important. 2 basic things you can do to save some money at your age. First, you need to save for emergencies. So you need to have at least $500 in the bank. You're kind of like, an emergency? What's emergency for me? Well, if your tire goes flat and your parents say, no, that whole car thing, that's your thing. Well, go take your $500 and pay for your flat tire. Or you have your cell phone. You're walking along and you drop it on accident like we all do, and you pick it up and the screen's cracked. And you're like, oh, Mom and Dad, my cell phone broke. They go get you a new one. Then you have your new one and you set it down and your friend's car runs over it. And you're like, oh, Mom and Dad, my cell phone broke again. Then you have your new cell phone and you're talking on it and then it drops in the toilet. And you're like, oh, Mom and Dad, I need another cell phone. And they say, no, we are not buying you any more cell phones. Well, that is an emergency. So you have $500 sitting in the bank. So just take it out and go get you a cell phone. Very easy. Second thing that you can save for now that you can see that is tangible are big purchases like a car. I kind of gave you my example, but I know it may still seem impossible. But if you break down the math, if you work for 2 years, 10 hours a week, for $8 an hour, you could have $6,000 saved. $6,000. I mean, that is a great first car. So you take that $6,000 car, you drive it, you still work for 2 more years. And then by the time you go to college, you can sell that for probably around $4,000 or $5,000. And then put $6,000 with it, you could have close to an $11,000 car. And you never have a car payment. I mean, it really is great. It's something that you right now can work and save for. There are goals right now that you can accomplish.